皆さんこんにちは、こんばんは。よっくんおじです。さあ NBA2K26 進めていきたいと思います。よろしくお願いします。ということでね、次キーゲーム進めていきたいと思います。お、早速なんかイベントのようなものが起きているが、あれ、練習なしで始まっちゃう系だ。これはウォータースキル発動した状態になっちゃうのか。
Teams try to weather the storm of a long season, but the other thing is chemistry, that intangible that maybe you can't define specifically, but when it exists,
とりあえずなんかいろいろ目標が出てるんですが、とりあえず勝利するがいいです勝利するがいいですとか言ってああ、抜かれた。よいしょ、リバウンド取って味方がす
MP is looking for another good road performance tonight. And we all know in the NBA, it's hard winning on opposing courts.
And the starting lineup for Miami, Norman Powell out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then there's Khalil Ware, then there's Tyler Hero, and it's MP in at the point guard position.
Strong finish by Bailey. Here's a guy who wants to slam it.
So it's Miami now, following the bucket by Utah. Powell finds Jaquez. MP left side. Launches a three.
ああ、これはダメだ。
Rebounded by Bailey. Pass to George. Buries it down low.
決められてしまった。
Play by George inside, finding the close range look.
The Heat have gone 1 for 3 so far. MP, the pass to Hero. And a nice finish on the layup. Hero's got 5 points.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Markkanen. We saw him with 29
リ
points
バ
in
ウン
his
ド取っ
last
て
game.
味方がす
Right side Jaquez. Pass to Hero from deep. Rebounded by Bailey. The Jazz have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Kessler, and finished off by Kessler.
Well, tremendous strength and authority on that dunk. Nicely done, Walker Kessler.
Powell outside. And here's Jaquez. Miami moving it around. There's the triple. That one's good from Powell. On the assist from Jaquez.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's George, and the
やられ
jam
てし
by
まう。
George.
Yes, sir. George with the flush.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Miami. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
Oh, my. Talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, the Jazz have traded away a lot of their veterans. All-star Lauri Markkanen still remains. After a down shooting season a year ago, perhaps he needs to build his value back up around the league before they would consider moving him.
He can heat up in a hurry. Appreciate the update. Thanks, Shams. George finds Markkanen. Back to George. Markkanen outside. Here's Mikhailuk. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Heat leading by 6. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Well, you love to see Norman Powell be unselfish and find an open teammate. That's pretty.
Now here's George. His last outing, he had 18 points. Here's Mikhailuk. He's guarded by Hero. 6 to shoot. Kessler, a screen on Hero. And finished off by Kessler.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Pass to Ware. The 11-footer. Misses off the right of there.
上田選手外してしまった。
Here's Mikhailuk. Yet to see a basket. Stolen by Hero.
さあヒーローがスティール
Fast
して
break.
る
Here come the Heat. Here's Jaquez. And he
ハ
jams it
ッケ
home
ー
with
ズ選手が素晴
authority.
らしい
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Mikhailuk. Miami making their last shot. Markkanen with a screen on MP. George
ああかわされていった
and the jam by George.
悠々とかわされてい
Seeing
っ
the
た
opening, George does not hesitate. I mean, just a great move.
MP scanning the floor.
よいしょあれ外すんですかそれいやー次のキーゲームまでにじゃあドライブレイアップを上げようかな
A shot from the mid-range. Hits the
あ
rim
あ
on
決められてしま
the
う
way. Wasn't as good. George has got 8
Off to a fantastic start. He's 4 for 5. Watch out.
to the middle. Hero
よ
with
しあり
the
がた
bucket.
い
That's 3 buckets in a row off
ア
assists.
シストつけてくれ
Jazz
る
trail by 6. Pass to Bailey. Here's Mikhailuk. Here's Bailey. 15 in his last outing. Just 5 on the clock. 4-3. That one's off. He's 0 for 3 now. Heat leading by 6. Now Jaquez. Powell outside. Back to Ware. Hero outside. Miami needs to get off a shot
よ
here
いしょ
from deep.
ああ入った入ったとか言って
MP's got his second basket of the night.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
George finds Markkanen. Here's Mikhailuk. Markkanen outside. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Ware. Pass to Jaquez. Here's the 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
And they've got the D reeling. A full 3-point attack right off the tip.
To the right side. Here's Mikhailuk. And another miss by Utah.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
And he lobs it up top. Stolen
Right.
away. Nice job to interrupt the
こ
alley-oop
れは
attempt.
アリウープ
They
のミ
need
スで
this.
すね
Nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one.
Yeah, every coach wants assisted buckets. Guys like George, they move the ball.
MP against George. Now Jaquez. Kicks it out to MP. Puts up a 3.
ああダメだ
Here's Bailey. Now covers. To the inside. George outside. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound
よし
Miami.
外してくれる
And here's Hero. In the game against Portland, very impressive. Jaquez, the pass to Hero. Clock at 6. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Hero's got 12 points in the game.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Grant, since he's coming to the league.
ああやってしまったああでもなんとか追いついた
Both in running the pick and roll. He's not just a jump shooter anymore. He's a guy that can anchor an offensive unit, BA.
2 points. That one goes. He's got 9.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose.
あららららららら軽々と抜かれていく
Markkanen finds George. Utah
守備も上げたいな
And here's Bailey for 3. Jaquez grabs the board.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Here's Ware. And he
お
throws
ー
it
しアシスト
down.
つけてくれ
What a
る
terrific lead pass.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Really left him alone that time.
Yeah, this is why people like to play with Mr. Markkanen. This guy is a solid passer out of that forward spot.
It's Powell on the wing.
あれ、パウエル選手が外すフリーで。
Jazz trail by 12. Down low. Here's George. And that one goes. He's
なんで自分のマークマンがそっちにずれてんで。
Loves capitalizing in the painted area. Easy work for him right there.
A line change here for Utah. All right, now we have a moment. Here are the most efficient teams from range over the past month.
さあ、第2クォーター途中から、ちょっと点差を詰められて7点差になってますね。
Miami also changing it up. Jaquez is checked in for Jovic. Tyler Hero comes in for Larson. And MP subbed in for Mitchell. We've got Lauri Markkanen. Also Yusuf Nurkic out there. Vyacheslav Mikhailuk is out there for Bailey. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 2.
全然緑がなかったか
On the
ら
floor for the Jazz. Here's Mikhailuk. 6 points for him.
ああ、やられてしまった。中に入られてしまった。
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the
Bishop.
defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
ギリギリで。
Started out strong,
あ、痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い。チャージングファウルでしょう、これは。
He's gone dry since. I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the
よ
hit.
しよしよし。相手のターンオーバーを誘った。
MP outside, Hero outside.
よし、ありがとう。アシストつけてくれる。
MP's got his 4th assist with that last one. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Sensabaugh. He's got 7. Markkanen from long range. And Hero grabs the board. Markkanen against Wiggins. Fontecchio outside. Pass to MP.
はい、あれ、今日は入らない。ダメだ。スリーポイントの確率が 29% になっている。うわうわ。よし、リバウンド取って、味方に渡して、ハケージ選手はそのまま決めてくれる。ちょっと得点が伸びなくなってますね、今日は。
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Trailblazers was a man on a mission. He scored 28 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
今度はこっちの番だがこれも決まらないあースリーポイントが全く決まらなくなっちゃった。
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Markkanen for 3. Second shot opportunity.
リバウンド取られてしまう。
Nurkic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yusuf Nurkic goes about 7 foot 300 pounds. If you don't check him out, he's going to make you pay.
Hero outside from behind the arc. Rebounded by
ヒー
Nurkic.
ローも決まらない。これは
Nurkic has got rebound
敵が
number
一気に追いついてくるぞ。
Pass to
自
Bailey.
分のスリーを連発ミスから始まって、
Nurkic a screen on Hero. Shot from the wing. Jaquez
あー
grabs
しか
the
し敵を
board.
ミスってくれている。
What the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
Fontecchio outside. Now here's MP.
はい、今度こそ決めた。
53 from MP.
And that's his first triple this quarter. 3 total for the game.
And now the first timeout called here for Utah. Well, when we talk about what it takes to win a championship, star power is often the first thing mentioned.
Well, BA, we know that talent is what wins basketball games at any level. There's no question. You need one star, and more often than that, at least another. But really, overall roster construction is
さあリバウンド
critical.
取ったら味方
All
に
right,
渡
the
す。
Jazz making a change here. Kessler's checked in. And Miami with a change here, too. Ware's checked in for Fontecchio. Yep.
よし、アシストつけて
And
くれ
that's
る。
13 points for Jaime Jaquez.
Boy, he's been so efficient in this one. That helps your team in so many ways when you can put it in the basket.
Pass to Sensabaugh from the arc. Miami grabs the miss. Jaquez has got his 4th rebound in this one. Now Wiggins, started by Markkanen. Wiggins, no good.
Great contest down low.
ウィギンズ選手は
No easy hoops.
背の高い選手とマッチアップしてるんで、
Here's Sensabaugh, fires from deep. And it's Miami with a
よ
rebound.
しよしよし。
Ware's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Hero.
ヒーローが決めていく。
Hero's got 16 points.
よし、今度はこっちのペースになってきたか。
Inside the line, I mean, they're layups for a guy like Hero.
抜かれてしまう。
Hey, he's looking
抜かれ
good
て
so
しまっ
far.
た。
After a slow start, he has really
そり
tightened
ゃ
up
あ
his
いけ
game.
ー。
Pass to Hero. Miami moving it around. It's Wiggins on the wing. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. And here's Hero. Sinks that
お
one
ー、ヒー
from
ロ
the
ーが
post.
決めていく。
Hero's got 6 here in the quarter. Jazz trail by 14. Here's Mikhailuk. 10 points for him. Markkanen outside. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by
よし、
Ware.
外してくれた。
Ware's got his 7th rebound of the game.
ああ、
in
こ
that
れは失
last
敗だ。
one. MP shot is off.
ダメだ。
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
うわー、ダンク決められてしまった。
Make
うん
the stride right there. That makes the game easy.
And so MP will bring it up for the Miami Heat. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Wiggins finds Jaquez. Back to Wiggins. Pass to Hero. Beyond the arc. Drops in
ヒーロー
the
がスリーを決めてい
Hero's got
く。
21.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Jazz trail by 15. Utah calls timeout. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
He's getting loose and doing work. They want to talk this over and find some answers.
Utah making a switch here. George is checked in. And Miami with a change here too. Norman Powell, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. George passes to
カ
Bailey.
ルガムと抜かれちゃうな、やっぱり
And
な。
the 3 off target. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Here's Powell. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
味方が決めてってくれてるからいいけど。
Close to the rim. Norman Powell making an impact inside.
Powell with
よ
a
し、
steal.
スティールしてくれた。
Pushing it up. Here's Miami. And he
ありが
goes
た
in
い
for the dunk.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
George passes to Mikhailuk. And here's Kessler. Ware covers. Pass to Bailey. Shot clock at 6. Sinks his 3rd bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
A potent weapon in Bailey's arsenal, the ability to look good shooting the jumper from just about anywhere.
Here's MP.
よいしょ、
Uses
あ
the
りがと
glass
う。
to finish the layup. MP's got 5 points now this quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
George passes to Markkanen. It's good.
うわー、ロング、ミドルじゃ、ミドルじゃない、ディープ、ディープスリー決めてきたね、力が。
Sure if shooting is the way to do it.
Up top Ware. Hero outside. Pass to Powell. From downtown. Oh, he nails
素
that
晴
one.
らしい、
3 for 4
こっちも
now.
決めていく、
How's
ス
that
リー。
for an answer? Norman Powell says, I'll see that 3 and raise you one.
Now here's Kessler. A minute 9 left in the second period. Markkanen outside. And Jaquez over to help. And that one's
ああ、
good.
決めてくるな、
Markkanen.
時も。
Markkanen's got 5 now.
Well, get the ball and go to work. Markkanen using his size to great effect inside.
MP drives in. And the layup
よ
falls.
し。
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
George passes to Kessler.
What?
And the whistle blows on a
Backcourt
backcourt
violation da.
violation. Went over and back.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to
珍しいバイオレーションが出
These are the
た
kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Outside Jaquez. MP, a screen on Marketing. And the
Oh,
shot
yeah.
counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And Jaquez.
あらららフリースローは外れる
Pass to Mikhailuk. Launches it. Jaquez grabs the board. Jaquez has got 5 rebounds in the game. 2 seconds separating the shot clock in the game.
よいしょありがとう
And the basket by MP.
And that's what happens when you let MP get positioning inside.
Now here's Marketing. He's got 5. Fires the 3. Buries it
うわ
for
ー敵が
3.
決めてきたスピ
Give him
ー
8.
You know, a guy with that size from the downtown three-point area, no chance for a defender to alter that shot.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Heat out in front, delivering the blowout. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment.
今日はね3があんまり極まらないと思ったら2ポイントを途中からね決め出したい前半15点取りました
And we're
ね
going to take a moment to talk about something. I've been seeing Shaq's face everywhere lately. Kenny, do you think it's fair to say? And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the Heat.
When a team
Thanks for tuning in.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
he's hit shot after shot from deep.
飛んで
He's
しま
so
った
locked in right now.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
And on the floor for Eric
おっ
Spoelstra
とこれは
starting
ス
the
ティー
second
ルが出た
half. Tyler Hero is out there with MP. Then it's Jaime Jaquez. Then there's Powell. And it's Ware in at the
ありが
5.
とうヒーロー
Yeah,
が決
this
め
is
てく
why
れ
Hero
る
was a lottery pick back in 2019.
ヒーローは
Because
ファウ
of
ルを
how
アピールしているよう
incredible
だ
of a scorer he can be.
George passes to Bailey. Here's Marketing. To the paint. It's tipped.
さあ
Powell
スティール
with
が
a
出た
steal. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Jaquez.
アーケージ選手のダンクだ
One-handed jam.
They're really in control
素晴
of
ら
both
しい
ends
ダ
of
ン
the
ク
floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
George passes to Markkanen. Utah moving the ball around. And Markkanen with the stuff.
Markkanen finishes that with authority. Look out below.
And Grant, when it comes to pure shot-making ability, scouts love Ace Bailey's natural tools.
Yeah, when he's taking good shots, he can carry the offense. He needs to get a little stronger and clean up a few things, but his upside as a scorer is tremendous.
Pass to Kessler.
ああ飛んでしまう
Can't
よし
sink
外した
it.
敵
Fourth
が
miss out of 9 attempts. Heat leading by 22. Here's Powell. MP right side.
はいよありがと
Sinks it
う
from distance. MP's got 18 points in the game.
You love the start to the second half. 3 for 4. Can they keep it going?
Back to
なんで
George.
しょう
Nice dish, and
ス
the
ティー
layup
ルを
goes
狙いに
down.
行ったらそのまま抜かれてい
As
く
strong as he's been, they're going to need him to continue shouldering the load to try to break through.
Powell's shot is off. The Jazz have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Markkanen for 3. Kicks it to George. The 3 is up. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11
敵も決めて
tries.
くるね
This is why you select Keontae George. This guy is very capable of huge offensive nights.
MP, the pass to Jaquez. Over to the left wing. Ware with it. Picked up by Markkanen. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Ware. For 3, Powell. Rebound, Utah.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Bailey, the pass to George. Markkanen outside. And the officials will
お
call
っ
the
とこれはイ
illegal
リーガ
screen.
ルスクリーン
And with this pause, let's take a look at the teams that have generated the most offense on the break this season. Fourth, Miami.
When it comes to transition play, this team outperforms most others. They've got a lot of speedy players, and they use them well.
Ooh, an open look for Hero. Miami, no good that time either.
I'd go back to that shot again.
珍しく良いスクリーンがあんまりできてない。
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Lauri Markkanen is a 7-footer with touch, but he can also attack off the dribble. Referencing comparisons to Dirk Nowitzki, he said, quote, when someone hits a fadeaway jumper, they say, that's the Dirk. Maybe someday I'll get the drag step to be called the Lauri. Guys, back to you.
これは速攻だ。
All right, Allie, thanks for the report.
You're busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
Here's George. Nice
うわ
shot.
ー悠々と決められ
George
て
has
しま
got
う。
7 points here in the quarter.
And he's coming off a huge performance.
なかなか守備がうまくいかんですな。
And his coach knows that too.
よーし、ここでアシストつけてくれた。ありがたい。
Night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
やばいやばいやばい、開けて
Pass
し
to
まった。
Mikhailuk. Takes a 3. Rebound
よーし、リバウ
Miami.
ンド取って。
MP's got a
味方
6th
に渡す。
rebound on the night. Hawkes, the pass to MP.
ああ、抜けたのに。
Kicks it to
やってしまっ
Hero.
た。危ない。オフェンス3秒バイオレーションになるところだ。
Powell, left side. Back to Hero. Fires for 3. Offensive
お
rebound.
っと、ウェア選手のリバウンドが出
And their
た。
offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. And Hawkes over to help. Markkanen finds George.
よし、これはい
Off
い、いい
target with the 3.
ディフェンスができたぞ。
Miami has gone just 1 of 5
So
from
して
3-point range here in the
3.
third quarter. MP, that one's good.
And the 3 ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
To stop the run.
抜かれてしまった。ああ、しかしウェア選手が守
That's
ってくれ
going
た。
up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
From deep,
そして
MP.
スリー、ああ、連発スリー
Rebounded
とはい
by
かない。
Bailey. Bailey's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Inside. Pass to Markkanen. Stolen by
お
Hero.
っと、これはスティールされた。いや、スティールしただな。されたじゃなくて。おお、そしてアシストつけてくれる。
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Miami.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton
経
of
験
good
のスリーを決め
chances
てくる。
tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Hawkes against Markkanen. Here's
よいしょ。
MP.
あり
Plenty
が
of
と
space.
う。
And it's Miami with another.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to Bailey. Down low. Got a hand
お
on
っと、
it.
ブロックが
And
出
they
た
get it
か。
back. Markkanen with a screen on MP. George for 3. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Markkanen
さあ、リバウ
misses.
ンド取って
Boy, this guy has not had a great night, and it really has weighed the
調子あり
entire
が
team
た
down.
い。
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Pass to Ware.
ありがたい。アシストつけてくれる。
And that's a double-double for him now.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
On
あ
target
あ、
from
敵も決めてくる。
Markkanen's got 5 points in the quarter.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Filipowski, he's checked in for Utah. So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Jovic, he's checked in for Ware. Wiggins comes in for Hawkes. Fontecchio's checked in for Norm Powell. And Mitchell's subbed in for Hero. Now here's Wiggins. Covered by Filipowski. Jovic.
素晴らしい。
Caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Well, coming off that screen, head up. Wiggins makes the right
ああ、抜
choice.
かれてしまっ
It's
た。
George with the drive.
ああ、抜かれてしまった完全
George
に。
has got 9 points here in the second half.
Listen, he's
いい
carrying
んだ
his
よ
own
な
weight, there's no doubt, but it is very hard to win a
こ
basketball
のジョ
game
ージ
by
選手っ
yourself.
てポール・ジョージとは関係ないのかな。
Back to MP.
はい
Let's go with a three.
何
Kessler with a rebound.
何フリーだと思ったのに
16 shots to go so
フリ
far
ー
in
に
the
なっ
third
てなかっ
quarter.
たようだ。
Pass to Mikhailuk. And here's Bailey for three. And that one goes.
ああ、
He's
敵に
shooting
決めら
5
れ
of
る。
9 in this one.
And you know Bailey isn't going to pass on those chances. He's looking to make an impact on the arc.
MP high post. Working on George. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Jovic. Tries it from 19. Utah grabs the miss. Mikhailuk. The pass to Filipowski.
ああ、やってしまった。
Oh,
ファウルだ。
there's the whistle
あれ
on the
自分じゃねえの。
shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
ドビッチ選手のファウル。
Utah shooting their third and fourth free throw attempt.
さあ、ここで交代して。さあ、リードはしっかり保ってくれてるね。じゃあ、ここで一つ目のウォータースキルを
Marketing and
発動
Kessler
し
are
て
the
い
big
くと。
men. George out there with Sviatoslav Mikhailuk. And it's Bailey in at the small forward position. That's the group for Utah right now. And you look at the different kinds of leadership, whether vocal or by example. Which do you prefer?
惜しい。
Well, I'm
も
a
う少
greedy
しで
type of
スティール
person,
でしたね
PA, so
味
I
方が。
want both. Obviously, if
3秒バイオレーション。それそこで固まったらそうなりますわ。 面白いな。全くあそこから動く気配を見せなかった。
Heat leading by 21. MP outside.
よいしょ。ああ、悔しい
Knocks
な。入
down
っ
the
た。
long J. MP's got
ディープスリー入っ
26 points.
た。
Well, the catch and shoot game is definitely in the bag of MP.
Here's Mikhailuk.
よいしょ。ああ、すごいシュートチェックはできたけど、
George has got 4
まあ
assists
さ
in
す
the
がに
game.
そう簡単に
Yeah,
は止
when
め
you
られない。
attack in the painted area, good things tend to happen.
Back to Hero. For three. And again, Miami with a triple.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
いやー、ダメだ。ダメだ。止められん。
21 points in the game.
Wow, Keontae George flashing those handles.
ケヨネ、
Nasty stuff.
ケヨネ、ネティ、
Pass
ちょ、
to
ダメ
Hawkins.
だ、ちょ。
Unloads from
全く読めない。
It's wide right, hits off the rim. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. Markkanen with a screen on MP. Back to Markkanen. And Markkanen with the stuff.
Now this is Markkanen cleaning up on
完
the
全にやられて
offensive
しまっ
end.
た。
7-footer just so skilled. He can find different spots to be effective.
Hawkins, the pass to Powell. George against MP. Hero on the wing.
あれ、アシストつくかと思ったのにないな。
Jazz trail by 21. And the foul.
ああ、ファウルになっちゃった。
That's his first foul of the game. And you think about the Defensive Player of the Year award. It tends to go to big men. Any thought of dividing the award into two? Maybe one for perimeter players and the other for big men?
Absolutely not, Brian. What we need to do is consider that the single most important thing it is for your defense nightly is guarding the best point guards
Qué
and
mal,
bigs
no.
in the league. And the voters have got to understand it can't only be about big men.
It's Hawkins on the wing. Powell outside. MP against George. Shot clock at 6. MP right
あ、
side.
これはダメだ。
Miami, no
全く
good
持っ
that
て。
time either. The Jazz shooting
リリースタイムが合
54%
って
from
な
the
い。
field so far in this one. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
And it really took a while, but they've started to find their form. And this run's making the deficit look a little bit more respectable.
Jaquez, the pass to MP. Here's Hero. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Jazz trail by 17. Pass to George. To the inside. Here's Kessler.
なんか自分みたいなことやってんだ、味方が。スティールに飛んで完全に抜かれてしまうという。よし、ウォータースキルも活動していこう。
Now here's where Hero left side. The three hits the trifecta.
よし、ヒーローは
Hero's
3
got
決め
10
てくれ
points
る。
now, just in this quarter.
Boy, he is just doing it all right now. And the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
George passes to Kessler. To the wing on the left. And here's Bailey for three.
ああ、ここの3を決めてくる。
He's looked like a totally different player in the second half. That's his third triple.
Heat leading by 15. MP outside. Here's Powell.
うわー、レープが出た。
Great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Here's George. The Jazz on offense. They're on a 13-5 run. George, a screen on Hero. Oh, off target from downtown. Miami's got 4 of 7 3-pointers to fall in the fourth. Ware with it. Ware, that's good. Ware's got 14 points now in the second half.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Pass to Bailey. Utah moving the ball around. Just 4 to shoot. For 3, George. And it's Miami with a rebound. MP's got 8 rebounds in the game. Powell passes to MP. Outside Jaquez. Right wing. MP outside. Hits a 3-pointer. MP's got 6 points in the quarter.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Heat.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, BA, it was almost
いや
like
ー、
watching
ウォータースキル発動中なのに体が抜かれる。
pretty much
悔しい
anything
な
they
ー。
wanted to do out there today.
And their efforts tonight pushed them to 41 wins on the year so far.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be
ああ、
only
ダ
two
メだ、
meetings
ミスっ
between
た。
these teams.
はーいって言おうとしたがダメでした。あれ、スティールしたと思ったら今。
Boy, he makes it look easy, almost like he was just hanging out in the gym practicing today. That's how good it was.
Pass to Markkanen. Takes the three.
今目の前にボール通ってんのにスティールできないと。よ
Jaquez drives
ーし、アシストできた。とりあえずダブルダブル。
Jam that one home. And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did
これ
tonight.
で
That one falls.
試合が終わると。よかったよかった。キーゲーム無事勝利ですね、これね。
MP with it. So
よし、ハイパフォーマーのキーゲーム2勝目達成できました。
By the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the
All right, MP. Great win in front of a rowdy.
素晴らしい勝利でした。
I covered my ears.
Back to you, Brian.
As always, thank you, Jennifer. And that'll do it, folks.
無事キーゲーム2試合目勝利することができました。今回はここで区切りたいと思います。ご視聴ありがとうございました。